Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. My name's Suzie. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Have to excuse my voice. So if you need any help, I can help you with it. Sorry, just got to take a sip. So sorry about that. Still croaky. It's a medical problem. So unfortunately, I try to keep my voice lubricated, but it sounds all gravelly. Hi, Deborah. How you going? Hope you are well. So today we're that's what I was telling you, that I could help you if you were in Australia. So no matter where you are in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator, I can help you with anything that Stampin' Up has: stamps, dies, paper, ribbon, inks, everything like that I can help you with. So you'll have to excuse me today because the doctor doubled my tablets. So I woke up at 10:15, panicking to get ready. So yeah, I'm good, Deborah. Hi, Lynn. How you doing? Hope you're all well there. Oh, good, good. That's good, Lynn. I love it myself. So, as I was saying, woke up at 10:15, panicking. No coffee, no nothing, running around. But I went to bed about 9 o'clock and I slept till 10. So if ever I don't come on at 10:30, you'll know why. I'm sleeping. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I've got to ring her tonight and tell her what's going on. So, yeah, so if I'm a bit bumbly, I just spilled coffee all over me because I've got the shakes. I think it's the tablets that are too strong. So when I haven't taken this morning, when I speak to her tonight. So today's card, it is very much so, Lynn, very much. I have to have at least 2 coffees before I'm sort of awake. So anyway, let's not get on with all that stuff. Let's get on with card making. So I'm going to take you down to the desk. So here we are. Today is a special card for somebody. And I wasn't sure what colours I wanted to do, but I just put the melon mambo with the gorgeous grape. And I think that one will be the one we're using, but just tell me what you think. Melon mambo, gorgeous grape, petunia pop, moody morph. Tell me if you think that's the way to go. Lynn, you would know who the card is for. So just let me know in the comments what you think. Good morning. Marlene, how are you going? Good to see you. So, as I was saying, this card is for a special person this morning, Marlene. So, I looked at Melon Mambo and I picked these colours. So, I wanted to know which ones you think go with the Melon Mambo the best. Just put it in the comments what you think. Now I'm going to have another sip of coffee. Yeah. Anybody else got? That's the way I was going. No coffee. That's the way I was going. So I'll see if I've got a card base in Melon Mambo or grape. I've got one in grape. I keep all these bits and pieces. No. So we'll have the card base in gorgeous grape. Now, I've still got to tidy everything up here. So you all know that our catalogue is coming out. So I can show you the outside, but of course I can't show you the inside, and you'll know why. So they do that so counterfeiters can't copy what's in here, because places like, Chinese websites copy them. So today, and I've got stuff everywhere, could go falling, piled up. I was going to get into it this morning, but I didn't wake up till 9:45. So, and that's, I nearly missed my live. So, gorgeous grape. We want a card mat. So our card mat is Melon Mambo. Now I have an idea in my head. I got this idea while I was sleeping, by the way. Does anybody do that? You're asleep and things pop. No, I don't want to go. Pop into your head. So I want 5.5. By 3 3/4. Even when I was working, the best things came to me when I was sleeping. Okay, so there we go. You have to excuse me if a little bit of a dither. So I haven't taken my tablets this morning because I feel so lightheaded and my legs feel like they're going to go away, and so does my hands. So just bear with me. Now, piece of resistance. Look at this gorgeous paper. Now, I showed you on my live what I'd got. And this is what I was thinking of doing with the cards. Look at those. Isn't it stunning? And this is only one piece. So if you watch my live, you'll see what else is in here. So I was going to try doing a scrapbook on the weekend, but of course that never happened. So Deborah, Carla, subscribed to my page over the weekend, so that's really good. So we've got these little dots, and whether I use those or something else, I don't know, but we've got all this stuff here, and I mean, it's absolutely stunning what's in here, and it's on the last chance list. Well, it was when I looked last night, it was on there. So that's there, and then I'm going to stamp, but I cut 2 out, and you know my fussy cutting isn't exactly. So I'm going to put one on dimensionals over the other one to give it a bit of height and a bit of thickness. And I'm also going to stamp on this as well. So we don't need that piece. So I think we'll do a tone on tone. So we'll use Mel Mambo. No, sorry, we'll use Gorgeous Grape. Where are you going? Now, if you want any products on the last chance list, it's time to get them because they're all going out so fast. It's not funny. Now I need the stamps to this. Because look at this too. They are beautiful, aren't they, Deborah? So here's the stamps. This kit is just absolutely fabulous. I can't rave on it enough. Like, I'm not a scrapbooker, but I'm going to try it. So these are the stamps. So I thought I'd stamp this one, the smaller one, on the Gorgeous Grape. So you've got dies that cut that out as well, and they come on a magnetic piece, so they won't get lost. So that is absolutely fabulous. So if you're looking at it, as I say, it's on the last chance, and I think that it'll go really fast. So we're going to get our gorgeous grape, and we're going to get one of our beautiful, and if you're into flowers, this is the one to get. I mean, it's just, I can't say it enough. It is stunning. This came over from close to your heart, from what I can gather. So a lot of close to my heart would have this. So I'm going to get a block. That looks a bit dirty. So if you like flowers, and it doesn't have to be for scrapbooking. So it can be used for cards like I'm doing now. Pop that there. Oh, I've got another one hiding there as well. That's a dry one. So I always like to pop my clings there, and that's the wrong way, down on the line here. Let it drop. That way it goes through its own natural shape. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to give it a burnish. I've got so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Hi, Holly. How you going? Lovely to see you. That's good. So I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape because I'm going to use tone on tone. So I haven't used these stamps before, so I'm going to give them a smoosh. We all know what a smoosh is, don't we? Sometimes there's just a film from the factory. Now, it doesn't matter if we get a little bit of, I've got my card things on there. Better keep that. Look at that beautiful flower. Oh my goodness. So it doesn't matter where you put these. I'll put one there. Now it decides to slide down because I'm such a bumbler with definitely got to clean this mess up. And I want to go to Bunnings and Kmart. What stamp set is it, Holly? It is one of the scrapbooking sets. So it was close to my heart, and it is. It's one packet of stickers. So it's so what did I put in the heading? Secret Garden. That's what it is, Holly. Secret Garden. And it is stunning. If you have a look on my, I'm looking for my Stampin' mess. If you have a look on Saturdays, I did a box unboxing and I showed everything on here. And Holly, it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So this is one of the stamps out there. Put that over there. So we've got that. We'll put that back in. There's the dies to the stamps. And they come, as I said before, on its own magnetic sheet, which is absolutely fabulous. So there's stamps and dies and the paper. I just can't. I just can't say enough about it. And I said I'm not a scrapbooker, but here's the other stamps. So you get two beautiful flowers, then you get a bud and some leaves, and you get the dies that go with that as well. So, and they come in this package, which is good. So it keeps them all nice and tidy and clean. So, as I say, I just can't say enough about it. So we've done that. Put those there because I just cut those out of the edges. So we're going to use this. Where did I put the two white flowers that I cut out? Oh, look at that, right in front of me. So what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to glue the bottom one down and I'm going to put dimensionals on the top of that and sit it up like that. All right. Now with this, with the melon mambo, which will go on here, so you won't see all of it. You'll just see a fraction of the flower around it. Now I'm wondering, should I do a texture stamp on here? What do you think? I like this rose one here. It It's only a small embossing embossing folder. Told you I'm all of a blubber this morning. Slept until 9:45. So if we did it, it would go down the middle like that. So what do you think? Should we emboss this just down the middle like that? I think that looks very pretty. And this one is Glass and Gardens embossing folder. And I'm trying to think where that one came from. Whether it actually came from this set. Have to have a look. So that's what I'm thinking. Yes? I fixed my mini. I'm just so clever. Even if I do say so myself. So the handle kept falling off. So I took this rubber piece there, took that off, and then there's a screw. So it's so I tidied the screw up. It's Phillips head. So I don't want that to fold over. So I got my Phillips head. Come on. Screwdriver out. And tighten it all up. Moving out. There's the postman. He's late. Either that or I'm late, one or the other. I'm trying to get this in the middle. I had it and it moved. I won't do this on the big piece, I think. Reason being, because it's out on the side, if I put it through here, it will bend. And I don't want to bend paper. So I think I'll use the big one. Just to be on the safe side. And that one didn't want it to work anyway. So, thank goodness that didn't smash. That was a glass drinking bottle falling down off the table. All right, let's try again, eh? this plate's getting really messy. I'm going to have to it's just not going through. There we go. Took the white clay down and it was fine. Now, don't ever go backwards. If you go backwards, it will make your embossing folder sit like that, like a duck's beak. So open up like that. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Can you see it? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm tempted to go over that with our gorgeous grape. Thank you, Holly. Everything's in transmission at the moment from up there to down here. Plus, I'm packing up all my jewellery stuff so that when we get another place, I don't want a lot. So I'm just going lightly over it. So you got some light and dark. We'll close that because we're going to need it. And we'll wipe off this gorgeous grape. Good job I've got a dry one, isn't it? So as I said in the beginning, this is for one of our leave that there. This is for one of our sisters in our community group of Stampin' Up. So I'm going to make a card to send to her, and I wanted it to be a little bit special. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to glue this one down. You won't regret getting one of these, Lynn. The most painful part is putting your Tombow into it. I put 3 bottles in. A second bottle, it comes empty. So I put 3 bottles of Tombow in it. Probably could put another one in, but so I'm thinking of putting this one here. It's all right if it goes over the edge a little bit. Because when it goes on here like this, it won't be too much over. So then I'm going to get this one with dimensionals, she says. Honestly, I don't know how I get in such a mess. I'm going to use that gorgeous ribbon too. I spend half of my time looking for stuff. I had this all nice and tidy. I can see some. Go on. Stop looking. So we're going to stamp this one up. So it'll give it a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to use my dimensionals. And Tanya gave me this idea of, between Tanya and Lorraine, this idea of putting a line across your dimensionals. That way, when you go to pick them, the back's off. You know which ones you've already taken the back off without touching them. Because normally we, I'll try to get that back in there. Oh, it's going now. So I've just ordered another take a pick tool, but it doesn't come with this pointy end. So see what I mean? So then you've got to line it up. Yeah, actually need to be exactly right because we're looking at the dimension of it. So I've offset it just a little bit. Okay, so we've got that done. Now, there is no sentiments in this, as far as I know. So, here she goes, passing things to the other side. Because I want some not dimensionals, I want some saying, some sentiment. It's all about you. I could put all about you, but I don't want birthday. Congratulations. So sorry. Just sending a bit of love your way. I think that sounds nice, don't you think? In case you've missed it, Holly, I'm making a card for one of our sisters in the community, Stampin' Up community that is in a hospital. So I think just sending you a bit of love your way is a good all right, not a problem, Debbie. You take care of yourself, okay? When you have to go to sleep, you have to go to sleep. Just take care. Yeah, that's what I thought. And hopefully it'll turn out. So I'm thinking we could cut that out and put it down because I don't want to cover up all that roses there. So we could put it on either side like that. I just remembered lost chance. So if you're looking for some stuff, some bargains, I should say, have a look at the last chance. You can go in my shop with me and have a look. If you want anything, just follow the link through and I'll take you to my shop. I'm just having a drink of coffee. For those that didn't come in the beginning, the doctor doubled my tablets. So I want a piece of... Do we want a piece of gorgeous grey and keep the tones in? So we could cut that out and we could stamp that in our gorgeous grape. Ooh, that is juicy. I want to see how that stamps. When you want something to stamp on and you can't find it anywhere, this will do. We used this one before. See, it's got a bit of a halo on it, and that's what I don't want. So depending on how I'm feeling today, after doing after doing my live. What do you think? Then we'll just put this over the top of it. And then we can put that down the side. So, let's try our mini again. I'd say I did fix it. Let's cut some of this off. These are left-handed scissors I bought, but they're too big to fussy cut. Oops. Now, what I'm thinking is glitter. I said, that's all right there. Now, you know me, I like a lot of things on cards. So I'll put that there so we don't forget where it is. So we've got this so far. Okay. And we've got our little saying just up there. What I'm thinking is to cut another one of those out in glitter. Let me see what glitter I've got. Okay. I bought more down. Why not? So I'm thinking, I couldn't see, it was dark up the other end. What I'm thinking is, I'm pretty sure, very best old of olive and white. I think this was the one with the in colours. I've just ordered some more glimmer paper. Let's see if I've got any left. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? So I haven't got and I don't want to put So I only want a little piece. Oh, look, there's a piece that's been put in the wrong folder. How's that? So what I thought I'd do, I'm coming awake now. For those that wasn't here in the beginning, the doctor changed my tablets. Thank you, Lynn. And I didn't wake up until 10:15. So I didn't have any coffee, or I had a sip of it. So I have to talk to I think 150 in the morning might be a little bit too much. You might have to drop me down a bit. I had a good sleep though. Don't remember anything about it, except I had this idea in the middle of the night. I should put my little, I haven't got it here. I've got a magnetic sheet that I can put dies on when I'm using it, and I should use it a bit more. So what I was thinking of doing is cutting that in half and then just having a little bit show on each end. How do you think that will go? So I can't really say her name because we're on air. All I can tell you is she's a lovely lady, part of our community. Part of our Stampin community. And she needs some love. I'm looking for my scissors. Oh, there they are. I think I might have to have it glued up. So a little bit on the top like that. And then the other one, I'll go a little bit out from the bottom. So let's see if the glue will stick it, whether I have to get a I'll tell you what, I got the mess here now. I've done 8 boxes for jewellery, and that's only part of it. So everything is in a mess. I'm going to put this on dimensionals as well. So I'm going to put 3 on because I don't want this to sag. I just love that idea of Tanya's putting a highlighter across your dimensionals. That way, hair in my face. That way, sorry, then I was a bit out of whack. So we've got that. So I don't want to put anything more on the front. I think that's just looking pretty good. I'll put a bit of, you know what, glitter pens, and I'm going to go around here. Now, at first, I thought of putting some pink on it, just to bring the colour out. And then I thought, no, don't like that idea. You know, you get an idea and then you just change it. It just doesn't work. So I think some glimmer can you see that? The sheen. I'm thinking I might put a bit on the leaves too, and on our bud. We're going to sprinkle it anyway, so it will get more, spits it more. So I'm going to glue that onto the back of our, on the beginning of our card, the front of our card. Yeah. So because we have embossed this, what happens is the fibres break. So we need to put a little bit more glue than usual. On it. Okay. So we're going to go pretty good. So I need an insert. White. I thought I had some white. Maybe I don't. I'll see you, Lynn. Okay, not a problem. You have a good day, Lynn. So I'm going to do a melon mambo. And there, I do have a wide piece. Got to cut those down, they annoy me. That's not going to work because it's got a hole in it. I was thinking of reversing it, but no, not going to work. So I need a piece of white. So I've put all my cardstock over there where I've emptied where I've emptied out the jewellery stuff. I have put my cardstock over there, so it gives me more room on my desk when I sort it out. So this one needs to be 5.5. Oh, just this, look at that. And 3 3/4. Right. Then our white piece needs to be 5 1/4. So that I go this way. No, it's still going to cut. Doesn't matter. Five and a quarter by 3.5. So then that will sit in there like that. So we'll oh, thank you. You have a lovely day, Marlene. So we've got to have a sentiment here. And what I want to do there is what did I do with them? Now, I see because I slept in. Because I slept in, everything's gone astray. So I need to So these are a new set that I've got. So thinking of you, yep, it will fit. So I think that is a very good sentiment to put on it. And we're going to do that in our grape. Now, I had some white paper. So we're going to put this on a block. As I said before, I like to put the longest point on one of the lines and then just drop it. Then when you pick it up, it's the way you want it. Ooh. There's another stamp that is very juicy. Just simply stamp that. There we go. Now remember, there's always two sides to the paper. So I'm going to gently do this again. And then I'm going to put it in about the middle of our paper. There we go, Bob Charcoal. Whoa, good. I've seen Ellen do that with her stamping. With the scissors, and then it just flicks down. I'm going to need it anyway, aren't I? Because I'm going to need it to do the flower. Now, for those who haven't seen, these are thin cuts. Look at that. Tomorrow we'll do some of that. Isn't it gorgeous? So that's tomorrow we'll tackle that. And I want the dies. Not the dies, the stamps. Found them. Stop looking. Have to get some organisation in this on this table by tomorrow. So look at these. Aren't they stunning? And when you stamp them, oh my giddy aunt, they are absolutely stunning. And they come with their own dies, and they're on a metal magnetic plate. So everything's done for you. Right. Which I have to open this ink again. There I go. Put in my hand, didn't it? Is anybody else a messy stamper? I always end up with something on my hands. Now I'm going to tap that just lightly, and I am going to put it just in the corner there. Look at that. Sorry, I'm a bit down again outside. So just look at that flower. So it is stunning. So let's get rid of this before I do some damage again. All right, they don't clip properly sometimes. I'll worry about that after. So now we're going to put this into our Melon Mambo insert. Now I could have put it in Highland Heather, like the card base, but I chose to do it in the Melon Mambo because it will pop inside the card with the purple. So then we are going to put it in put the insert in. So woohoo, not too shabby. And of course we will put some sparkle on the flower. So we're using sorry. So we're using our glitter to give it a bit of a shine. Okay, then we'll take our Winkered Stella. You see what that's done? It's picked up the purple too in parts and give it more of a glow. So we'll do that. So I'm going to put some Winkered Stella Oops. And then I'm going to just splash it around. There we go. So can you see the shine on it? So there's our card for today. So as I said, this card is going to one of the ladies in our Stampin' Up community because she's in hospital. So I wanted something a little bit special to send, and that's what I tried to achieve. We'll come back up the top. Okay, so that's what I wanted to achieve, is for this lady to get well and send her a beautiful card. So thank you everybody for watching. I love it when I see the conversation go and you're all having a chat together. It's really, really good. So I'm off now to have my breakfast. I think it'll be called brunch. So I wish you a good day and thank you so much for watching. I love it when I can see all your chat. Now, if you like my content, please give me a like, a share, and don't forget the notification bell to know when I'm on again. So my normal time is 10:30, Monday to Friday. So that keeps me busy. So also that side is my shopping list. So shop with me. So have a look at the last chance products and you'll be surprised at what's on there. And once they're gone, they're gone. That'll be it, no more. So take a look at that. And I thank you so much for watching me. Please take care and have a wonderful day. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow at 10:30. Bye for now.